Bulawiheni Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, I studied Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osinate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yadavinaka, Fiji, in this bulletin, AG Rambuka out of Privileges Committee. Opposition leader tries to play peacemaker. And Cyprus National's trial to begin this morning.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nang.
Attorney General Ayaz Syed Kayum has stepped down from the Privileges Committee, with opposition leader Sitiveni Rambuka also being told that he cannot be part of the committee. Syed Kayum and Rambuka were part of the committee to deliberate on the matter relating to NFP President Pio Tikonduandua and Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama. Ali Kimbia with the story.
The Attorney General Ayaz Syed Kayum says he stepped down to let the process of the Privileges Committee to continue, with Mahendra Reddy replacing him.
The reality is we said that we did not want any of this to in any way blemish or taint the proceedings of the Privileges Committee. So I decided to withdraw myself.
Syed Kayum says Rambuka also made public statements and it was hypocritical for him to demand this. However, Rambuka was also subjected to the same issue as the Attorney General, as he had also delivered a public statement on the case which also disallowed him to be present in the meeting.
Because of that statement, my presence in the committee was objected to. Because the objection was raised, I did not wait for a ruling. I recused myself. Out of respect for the member who raised the objection and out of respect for the chair of the committee. And also I had noticed that the Attorney General, who was also subject of the letter we wrote to the Speaker, had recused himself.
He was initially understood to have been hesitant to step down from the committee, but had to back down after a strong opposition from the government side. Rambuka has been replaced by Moses Mbulitabu and he is now in the committee with Andiliti Angyonim Barabi. Ali Kimbia, FBC News.
Meanwhile, leader of opposition Sitiveni Rambuka has confirmed that as the former head of the Fiji military forces, he had attempted reconciliation between Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama and National Federation Party MP Pio Tikonduandua. The three are all former military personnel, with Rambuka and Bainimarama having served as commanders.
In a press conference, Rambuka says that he had asked the Prime Minister to receive Tikonduandua and vice versa. Rambuka says the two had given him their view, and he says that he felt they should present their view to the Privileges Committee.
All I had to do was to bring to their attention the need for reconciliation. You can take water, you can take horses to water, but you cannot make them drink. I can call them together for reconciliation. Whether they reconcile or not, that's up to them.
Rambuka says he did all this because he wanted the military men to set an example.
I also go back to an old ism that we observed in the military. An invitation by a senior officer is a command. I took that and was willing to carry on with the meetings today.
Meanwhile, NFP leader Professor Biman Prasad says that he is unaware of the reconciliation attempt made by Rambuka.
I've just been informed by the media that that was a meeting that was held between Mr. Rambuka and Honorable Pio Tikonduandua. I will have to ask him what was the meeting about and where was the discussion and on what aspect of all these happenings in Parliament today.
Prasad has also confirmed that all three NFP members of Parliament, including him, Pio Tikonduandua and Lenore Ngerengere Tambua, have been summoned to appear before the Privileges Committee as witnesses. Apenisa Wangarandobu, FBC News.
The National Emergency Operations Centre now has direct connectivity to the Fiji Meteorological Services. This was highlighted by the Minister for Disaster Management, Chone Usamate, while responding to a question in Parliament from Fiji First MP Dr. Salik Govind on the state of readiness of the emergency centre. Usamate also stressed the Fiji Met collects a lot of meteorological data, and this is fed into the National Emergency Operations Centre, and they're now trying to hook up the centre to the Ministry of Defence Operations Room.
Met Services, they also have now programs that they want to be able to forecast coastal inundation or flooding along coastal zones, especially when you have storm surges, when there's a cyclones coming in. You need to have that ability to be able to estimate the parts of Fiji that might be flooded as a result of these storm surges. So that sort of information, together with the other program that is being undertaken now at the Fiji Met, they're developing their flash flood guidance system.
The newly introduced Housing Assistance Scheme will benefit Fijians who are living with any form of disability. Minister for Housing and Community Development, Pramila Kumar, says the scheme was introduced in the second half of the 2018-2019 financial year. Kumar adds the framework is administered by the Ministry of Housing and Community Development in partnership with the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, as well as the Habitat for Humanity Fiji.
The funding covers a variety of accessibility upgrades, including the construction of ramps, railings, grab bars, disabled-friendly footpaths, and accessible sanitation around the home.
The trial of Cyprus brothers who are facing fraud charges will start today before the Suva High Court. Lozio Petridis and Clintis Petridis pleaded not guilty to amended information filed by the Director of Public Prosecutions. They are now charged with 1 count each of money laundering, attempt to obtain property by deception, and possession of property suspected of being proceeds of crime. It's alleged that the brothers withdrew $12,500, which were the proceeds of crime, using BSP ATMs in December 2017, and that they allegedly attempted to dishonestly obtain $17,900 from Bank South Pacific by deception. It's also alleged that between December 12th and December 19th, 2017, in Suva, they possessed $203,011 that may reasonably be suspected of being proceeds of crime. The International Tropical Timber Organization has extended the mangrove project in the Rewa Delta for 10 months. Forestry Minister Osea Naingamu says the project is empowering communities within the area to practice sustainable mangrove management and to improve the quality of coastal ecosystems. Naingamu says the project costs more than $840,000.
By the end of this project, it is expected that the communities will help reduce the pressure from the overutilization of coastal and mangrove wetland resources. In addition, at least 100 hectares of the degraded area in the selected demonstration site would be rehabilitated with appropriate coastal tree species to support ecosystem services and human well-being.
Daytech Fiji has carried out successful investments in the last 3 years, resulting in the company thriving in the ICT sector. General Manager Atin Kumar says the company will continue to strengthen its networking in the local and regional markets. The company has been working closely with ATH Group to improve its confidence in delivering solutions to clients. Kumar adds the outlook for this financial year looks positive.
Definitely the business is growing, and the expansion we're doing now is all been fueled by the fact that we have been growing over the years, and in the last 3 years we've had growth every year and we've expanded.
Coming up, Flying Fijians to work on improvements. And women's under-19 football team registers second win. Stay with us.
Bola na lang ko siya. Dotale taga vuelo rongo sirma ko na lo Fiji na kasi.
Bola eu Veronica Melo toca. Dotale veo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti. Na vango merre telawa. Go ngai tabua. Ando tale ta kana rongo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti.
Bola go ngai no ke imba. Ando tale ta vale na rongo na Radio Fiji One ando mai viti. Ina vale.
Ano dango saniter kuati. Ando tali taka boka lebu na boka rong na Radio Fiji One and Osori.
Radio Fiji One nandomo iviti.
Fijians Alivereti Raka and Virimi Vakatawa have been named in the final 31-man French team for the Rugby World Cup. The two will be key players for the French, who have named a powerful side. Veteran number 8 Louis Picamoles was included after the 33-year-old was uncertain of getting the nod for his third Rugby World Cup due to some below-par performances in the Six Nations. The Fiji women's under-19 football team have registered their second win of the OFC Women's Champions League after they beat hosts Cook Islands 1-0. Both teams were locked at 0-0 at halftime. Captain Coletta Likuduladula headed in from the corner in the second half to give Fiji a 1-0 win. Fiji will now play Vanuatu this Friday at 1 p.m. in Rarotonga, Cook Islands. A heavy rain warning remains in force for Yasawa and Mamanuda Group, western half of Viti Levu and Vanua Levu, Kandavu and nearby smaller islands. A heavy rain alert remains in force for the rest of the group. A trough of low pressure with associated cloud and showers is expected to approach the group from the west and affect the western and northern parts of the group from tonight. Forecast for Yasawa and Mamanuda Group, western half of Viti Levu and Vanua Levu, Kandavu and nearby smaller islands, occasional showers and few thunderstorms, showers increasing to rain, becoming frequent and heavy from today. Forecast for the rest of the group, cloudy periods with some showers, showers increasing to rain, becoming frequent and heavy from today. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number 1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM. It's hot.